Yes.
Yes, I'm recording now. So
So
you call it who do you know list?
I call
Not,
it the who do you know list instead of a name list.
uh-huh.
And yes, you use page 23 on the Express Startup to have a memory jogger, but it's the who do you know list. So, and I tell people, I don't care. It's not for Sensino. It's you're not allowed to talk about Sensino or the products.
Yeah.
And so I want to know who do you know? Go from the past.
Mm-hmm.
Separate your life in periods of 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you live when you were 20? What hobbies did you have? Where school?
Mm-hmm.
I have an exercise with people when I tell you Peter de Moor. What names pop up with Peter? What and then pick a typical second name that's in your country a lot. For example,
Okay.
that people then yeah for you look around where you are now. What do you see?
Uh-huh.
Where did you buy it? Where did it come from?
Mm-hmm.
What's in your room? What look through an old photo book. Pick up an old agenda if you have. What memories come up? Think of people you knew from the past. When you were at the birthday party, the brother of the uncle of they all have a family.
Yeah.
So when you then write down the names on a
You
list.
you write down, not them.
No, them. They write down the
They
list.
write down the list.
And then I do an exercise. So I first let them make a list of their age times 7 people.
8 times 7?
Their age
Age.
times 7. Yeah. So if you are 40 years old, you need 280 names.
Ah, okay. Age times 20?
7.
7 times 7. So if I'm 47 times 7, okay.
Yeah.
So
So then you must, and then what's gonna happen? People say, yeah, but I don't know that many names.
mhm.
Yes, you know.
Yeah.
Start with a list,
Yeah.
make the list, but you don't know because you're already deciding for people
Yeah.
that it's for Zenzino that you're gonna ask them, and
Yeah.
that's not. So it's who do you know? Because for example, you walk outside and you see someone from the neighborhood once a month, and
Yeah.
you say hi, but you don't know anything about them.
Yeah.
Put them on the list. You don't need a number, you don't need a phone number, you don't need an email address. It's who do you know?
Yeah.
Because second time you walk outside, you think, hi, you're on my list.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
then you're on for a conversation. And so when they are stuck, I will only teach them this. You make a list, your age times 7. And when you don't have enough names, call me. Then I will do an exercise with you that you have. I go in your phone, go in your contact list on Facebook, go
Okay.
do the exercise on the 5 years period.
Okay. What if they have a list of, let's say, 150 or more,
No, I don't
but but,
start before.
but nothing is happening. They already have a list,
Yeah,
but nothing is happening. They cannot arrange even one meeting. There's no
yeah.
meetings.
No, that's no problem because then we're going to separate the list. When the list is ready, we're going to separate the list in 4 lists.
Mm-hmm.
One is the no list.
Uh-huh.
Put friends and family on it.
And no
You are
list, you mean that
the no list. We don't do anything with that now. They
family
are good.
and
They are
friends.
good for products, so that maybe they become your customer.
Mm-hmm.
But don't change your friends and family because then they push you away.
Yeah.
So it's what I do. I protect them for burning their list.
Let's say no for now list.
Yeah. So, but I call it a no list
Okay.
because it's for list
Okay. Now
because
list.
it gives them the security.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I had a German guy. He had a lot. I had a lot of meetings with him, and then yeah, okay, no, yeah, but yeah, I like the products. I did a test before and after, and but it's not my passion
Mm-hmm.
to sell the products. Oh, I did. I thought you would build a business. I didn't know you would sell products.
Uh-huh.
And then he was, no, I don't want to sell products. No, but I treat it as a business, not to sell products.
Yeah.
So treat it as a business then. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. But then I have another point. All the friends and the people that I know now, I'm not gonna ask them.
Mm-hmm.
And I told them, who told you that you should ask your friends and family?
Mm-hmm.
It's not. It's okay if they trust you and they like you and they know, for example, that you have something with health. But
Yeah.
if you're an asshole for all your life, or if you don't know anything, I was a computer guy,
Yeah.
and now I knew something on health. Yeah, of course,
Yeah.
people don't trust me on that.
Yeah.
So then leave them alone. And I told the German guy, now you're driving a BMW 540, and I know from your story that you want an M5.
Mm-hmm.
If you start this business and you build the business and you can buy a new M5, don't you think your friends gonna ask what you're doing?
Mm-hmm.
They will join anyway later in
Yeah.
3 or 5 years. No worry on that.
Yeah.
So I keep the stress of burning their list off with the no list, so it's safe to put people there.
Okay.
And if you meet them and it's about health and things, they can become customers and get products, and that's okay. For example, my own family, we are with 7 at home, and some of them they it's a pyramid thing. Okay, I understand. And I gave them one test, and I gave them for 1 month of products.
Mm-hmm.
If they promised me to do the test and try it for a month.
Mm-hmm.
Now, one of them, 3 of them use, 3 of them don't,
Mm-hmm.
and one of them thinks it's a pyramid thing, and he's driving buses. And I have here a room with a white wall. I made a big white wall and an exercise room here, and he was there when I was making that with the sister, and he with a whiteboard marker. And here is our Peter, and he's on the top, and he's going to help a lot of people, and then all the money goes up. And smile, smile, smile. Yes, that's the way it works. But let me give my pen. Say, here is our Hein, it's my brother, and he drives buses. He has his own company with driving buses.
Mm-hmm.
And what he's doing, he's driving to all the countries because he's going to help all the people that want to go on holiday, and he put them all in the bus.
Mm-hmm.
And they all pay one person, and all the money goes to the driver.
Yeah, exactly.
Then it was no fun anymore. So I don't care with the family. So it's a no list, it's safe.
Okay, it's a no list. So what's the next list?
The top list.
Top list. Okay.
All the successful people you know with already a business.
Mm-hmm.
The people you admire, the people you are afraid to talk to, the people that have employees, the people that have a business. I don't care if it's a good business or a wrong business. Yeah, not a criminal business, but if they are succeeding, yes or no. People with a business mind, they look different at making money.
Yeah.
So it's a top list.
Okay.
When people start in this profession, it's not allowed for them to call people, connect to people on the top list before they know what to do.
Okay.
And then the rest of all the people, it's on the mid list, and that's the exercise list.
Mm-hmm.
And the 4th list is the not yet list, and that's an empty one.
Empty one. Okay. Okay.
We need to fill that.
Mm-hmm.
So what we're going to do, we're going to practice with the mid list.
Mm-hmm.
So if they say no, who cares? But we don't ask them for Senzino or the products. We're going to have conversations, and we use the 4 method.
Okay.
Talk about family, occupation, or recreation. The M is the message, it's the invitation, it's separated. So when I didn't saw you for 10 years, and I meet you on the street, then I'm gonna talk to you, and I say, oh, hey, Kesh, how is doing? What are you doing now? And I make a story, and then I also don't say, hey, I have something for you, because it's the first meeting, and a lot of people do that. The little one is
that baby is crying again.
Let's
see. Maybe he is just gonna stop doing that. And if he doesn't, then I will go. Okay, so then you work with the mid list. Yeah, and
if they burn the mid list, who cares?
It doesn't matter. Yeah.
and you can help them with the top list.
Yeah.
And they need to know, so you need to know something about those people. Where did they met them? How long ago? What do they do for a living? If they have problems, yes or no? And if they have problems, yes or no, it's not that you guess they have problems, but that you know they have problems. So sometimes they need to go back in a conversation with that person to ask how is life. And when I have a conversation with someone and I know and I find out some problems, maybe on health, but I normally don't go there. I normally go on the business part. Is COVID affecting you? Do you have a good business? Is how's life? The 100 million euros question, for example. Then when I have a problem, then I can ask them again. Okay, maybe it's for you, maybe it's not. But if the money is good enough, are you open to look at a business opportunity? And then you can tell the partners you have two options. You can build your team alone, or you can allow me to help you build a team.
Yeah.
And if you want, you can give away the mentor bonus, but I don't do that because I want to have a culture that the person that is going to work making the hours is the sponsor.
Yeah.
And I have people, you have two options. You can work yourself on the system and try to learn that. But a lot of people, they have no click with network marketing yet. They are not willing to do the extra mile. They will never build a big team. So I have, for example, a lady has a practice at home, and she told me, yeah, but I can't pick up the phone during the day. I'm working in my salon. So, okay, I can do your contact. So if you know people that maybe have interest in the business, the only thing I want to know is where do you know them from? What do you know from them? And they need to know that you ask them for an opportunity. Maybe it's for you, maybe it's not. I work with a friend of mine, Peter. He do that full time. He can explain you what it is. If it's something for you, it's okay. If it's not, it's also okay. And then I let them ask, is it I'm allowed to give your contact details to Peter? I must be in control on connecting to them. And then I send them a message on, okay, I got your contact details from Kesh.
Peter,
Yeah.
just excuse me for 1 minute.
Take all the time.
I will problem. Take that guy and yeah, just 1 second. This guy is
That's the
making me crazy these days.
yeah.
Okay, but now he's okay.
Yeah, he needs attention all night and day.
Oh my gosh. Ramiai, tu miegok. Kas tau yra? Just 1 second.
Yeah, no problem.
He wants something he doesn't know what he wants.
Yeah.
Okay, so
They can't
let's
explain.
get back to.
Yeah. So then I work their list. I tell them you have two options. You can do it yourself, and I will help you, no problem.
Mhm.
But you also can outsource that. And a lot of people like it that they can outsource what they don't like.
Mhm.
And then I tell them you're missing a little bit of mental bonus, but we have no MLM system, so we have no layer system where you get paid on several layers. We have two teams. So it doesn't matter if you're building the partners in two teams or someone else builds there. So I will work for your team from your position. When you have a contact and you send it to me, I go sit on your chair. Where do you need the partner, left side, right side? So I normally never build two teams for a partner, but only when they send me contacts, because then it's their contact. And when they don't want to do the business but want to become a customer, it's their customer.
Mhm.
So then I build their position where they start making more money. And that gives them the option to do less on the job and spend more time on. So I will outsource what they don't like in the beginning to help them to get more income. And then they can choose if they like it
Mhm.
to help partners and sponsor partners and become the independent partner we want them to become. And some will and some won't.
Mhm.
So I have now, for example, Anka, she makes 2,200 euros a month. She's now 2.5 years in the system, built no partners, but only gave me contacts. And
Nice.
that's what she likes. And now she's from 6 days a week to 3 days a week
Mhm.
because she likes it. Now she is pregnant and she will have a little one. And now she is free to do only a couple of days in her salon because Sensino made her 2,000 euros a month.
Okay.
And she built no one, but she only gave me the contacts. And when people know they can outsource that to a person that's professional and knows everything on the company and knows the story, and you're also a likable person, so much more chance that people say yes to you. For example, when you show them, yeah, but this is the money I make, so I can teach you.
Yeah.
Then when they show them, I'm now 2 years in Zenzino and I don't make money. And then you can build there. And what's happening that you're going to build several things around the team, and you help the team to get more money, and some will and some won't become an independent partner.
Okay, I
And
see.
you can, and you can also do for yourself a who do you know list again. Sit down and write names and see how far you can go on that list. But you also can do, for example, is go on. You like, for example, flying an airplane, isn't?
Yeah.
Maybe you have groups there on people, so they can treat it as a business. A team, fast start, you buy the ultimate body kit, put in at least 4 subscriptions and maybe 10. You can have one order, A team. If you put in 10 subscriptions, have enough credits, one prepaid and 15 separated products. I had the guy from Germany. I told him, you're using the products. You use 5 products. You have a son and a daughter and an ex-wife you want to help. So if they all use, let's say you will, yes, money enough. You spend money on 15 products, then you're missing 10. Then you buy 10 Viva every month and you give them away to the people. I go under the bridge where they then give them a better night of sleep.
Yeah.
Without return, give away, no problem. Then you have A team, you double the commission, and then you will find people that want to treat it as a business. There is no stress then on fast start. There is A team is enough for the rest of your life. You can do it yourself with using the products. If you're gonna be happy on the products, it's gonna happen anyway. and then treat it as a business and find more people.
And you don't care if they buy the Ultimate Partner Kit or you...
I will do Ultimate.
Ultimate Partner Kit always.
Always Ultimate. It's almost never lower. Only when they have problems, when it's a real problem with money, because it makes no sense to have people, running in problems when they buy an Ultimate. And I can understand that in your country they make less money, so then Ultimate is maybe hard to do. That's possible, but and I will not. I in the beginning I helped them several people with the Ultimate, and that's
well, you know, to tell the truth, almost no one has a problem to buy Ultimate Partner Kit, and that you can figure out when you go out on the street and new cars are all around and people are wasting money left and right everywhere. So basically no one has. They just this is psychological problem. This is not a real money problem.
No, I always ask when they say, but I don't have the money. Okay, no problem. If you should have the money, would you start with the Ultimate Body Kit? Because then you take away the objection. It's too expensive. And I would tell them you need tests to start up the business. So you have two options. You can buy the kit and buy the Ultimate Body Kit and use the test. Or you can start with the basic kit or as a sales rep, and then you need to buy tests, and then they are more expensive and you can't get the money back. And it's not a question if we get the 995 back. If you're willing to spend a little time every week, it's easy to have 25 subscriptions or prepaids in 12 months. So and then they start the business. And
prepaids is not it could be an option, but the best is subscriptions, because then at the end of 12 months you should still have 25 customer points, right?
Yeah, you'll need 25 customer points, but you can do that with an extra order.
Yeah, that's
every package of FIFA gives you a customer point.
But the best is if it's
real customers, that's the best. And but if you have, for example, when they start up their own subscriptions, let's say you become a partner with the Ultimate Body Kit and you will start with 5 subscriptions for yourself. Pay them 7 months and then restart them.
Yeah, that's also possible.
Collect extra things, and so then it's easy to have the 25. I have no one without 25 when they quit. Yes.
Yeah, the teams that we are building, they also have 25 plus, so 30. They have 30, or just if in case if they lose one or whatever. So, okay.
But that's enough. And I don't know if there is a campaign coming. Maybe you know, maybe you don't. On the extra, I think we will have it in June and July. With a voucher giving away an extra kit.
Yeah, that is a very good campaign.
Yeah, with the basic kit. So I think they will push it in June and July, and that will get duplication going on. And I also talked with Arjen, and it's also that people register the cat and the dog and the parrot in the system, and then duplication stops. But it's what it is.
Yeah.
They can give away it on front on a double kit, or they do it this way. So
okay, that sounds like a good system to work.
It's gonna come that they between us. The plan is that you get when you buy an Ultimate Body Kit, you get 2 vouchers of a basic kit. You can give away to people without any attachment.
Yeah. Okay. Let me stop the recording here, because this is basically what we talked about. It's a very good system, timeless. It works this year. It's going to work maybe in 10 years or 20 years or whatever years, right?
Yeah.
I think so. We here talked to the top recruiter in Zinzino, right? You are the top of the top, because 80 partners sponsored in 6 months. That's so cool. Okay, so let's do that.